The top teams in the province met Saturday in Toronto for the OUA Women's Basketball Championship. The visiting McMaster Marauders looking for their fourth OUA banner in the last 10 years, while the hosting Toronto Varsity Blues were in pursuit of OUA title number 10. Taylor Smith would open the scoring for the Marauders with a jumper. It didn't take long to incite the capacity crowd as things got rough early and often. Van Leeuwen gets called for the charge at one end. Back the other way, Smith runs over Elaine Hudden, who would suffer a few bumps and bruises in this game. The score was close throughout the first quarter. Layla Bellany would spin and get two to tie it up at 10. Deanna Hollinger would make her way into the paint and then dish it out to Carrie T. Boakhurst for three, and the Marauders would not relinquish the lead. Lindsay DeGroot's lay-in doesn't fall, and there's a scramble for the rebound. Neither team's willing to give an inch on this night.
And we're going to see quite a scrum on the floor.
Christine Cho would delight her section of fans with this triple to bring the Blues within one, and they know that Cho is for show. The Marauders respond. This time, DeGroot goes inside and kicks it out to Hart. She's just inside the line with her foot, but her shot is good to put two more up on the board. Smith nailed a three-pointer at the buzzer, and the Marauders led 34-21 at halftime. Toronto would come up for a plan in the second half, and they work the ball around to Cho. She starts the half off right with another tray. Back the other way, DeGroot wants to get to the net, and she doesn't make any detours, going straight through the defense and rolls it in. Just one of her team-high 6 baskets from the field. However, high scorer of the night honors would go to Bellany. She spurts behind the Marauder defense and gets two of her game-high 17 points on the night. Once again, the Marauders forced their opponents into giving up a ton of turnovers. They had 13 steals. Hart grabs this one and moves it over to Hollinger. She extends Mac's lead at the end of the third quarter. Then check out Hart crossing up her defender. She makes her way to the basket and kisses it off the glass for the nice finish. As the game neared its end, the Varsity Blues' problems would be magnified by some foul trouble. Kyla Burwash pleads her case without avail, and Smith heads to the line to pad McMaster's lead.
They do a great job.
With only seconds left on the clock, the 10-point Marauders surplus held up, and just like that, the McMaster Marauders are the 2008 OUA champions.
Huge win.
They cap off their evening with championship hats to go along with their OUA banner, and of course the coveted hardware. The newly crowned champions win it for the second time in 3 years, and the night belongs to them. But don't count the Blues out just yet. Both teams have already secured their spot in the CIS Championships next weekend, and they could meet again with even more on the line. For now, though, all the glory goes to the Marauders, and with only one loss to a conference opponent all year, they are indeed the class of the OUA. Lindsay DeGroot received Player of the Game honors. She had 16 points and 14 rebounds for the double-double. An aggressive Marauder defense kept Toronto in check throughout the game. They tallied 7 blocks and 13 steals. Mac also had a 45-37 edge in team rebounds. Reporting for the McMaster Marauders, I'm Jody Kingsbury.